There's a nice spot. Hi there, everybody. Welcome back. I'm the Mizzenzock. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto Online. And here we are, near Vespucci Beach anyway. And we're gonna buy ourselves another collector car. Another hot rod, even though it's actually a sports car. Nice sunsets. Still very nice sunsets. I enjoy them. I agree with some other people. It'd be nice if they upgraded them, actually. You know, they could give it a graphic upgrade or even just some new varieties in there. Yep. Some new touches. Why not, right? It'd be nice if they did that. Let's hop into the car here for a moment. And let's get our new car ordered. So today we're going to go to... Where are we going? Yeah, Southern San Andreas Super Autos, I do believe. All the way down here. It sounds like an interesting conversation. There it is. The Declasse Drift Tampa. All right. So normally $995,000, and I'm catching it at the end of a sale. I think it's 35% off, and it's $646,750. So we'll put that little savings to good use. Seats 2, part of the Cunning Stunts DLC. All right. You brush the accelerator, and it happens. Your eardrums shatter. Your bowels surrender. 1,000 angry horses stampede through all 4 titanium-reinforced wheels. The tires melt in a cloud of acrid smog. But all you know is that you're going somewhere really, really fast. Short of saddling a crazed rhino, the Drift Tampa is the most brutal driving experience money can buy. Well, I guess that's debatable, but it is definitely on my to-get list. So I've always liked the Drift Tampa for just being a kind of a collector Mustang of sorts. So as you guys can kind of see, or maybe not see, it's based on the Tampa, of course. And the Tampa is originally based on the 1971 Dart and the 1964 to 73 Ford Mustang. Now this is the Drift Tampa, and so that's a bit of an upgraded Tampa. So these mods and all the changes, most people take it as being based on the 1965 Mustang Unicorn RTR and the 1969 Mustang RTR X. Yeah, you can get it in 2 liveries, but you can remove the liveries, thankfully. Unlike some of the other race cars, these ones come off. So they have the Haynes 41, which is the Hot Ring Racer. This actually came up before the Hot Ring Racers, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah, a little bit of an ode to it. And the Ragarum. Yeah. All right. So, which is very similar to the real-life version of the Unicorn. Yeah, I think it's how I'm pronouncing it right. Unicorn. Just like a unicorn, but it's a Mustang, so it's a unicorn. I imagine the H at the beginning, the Hoon part, is probably named something to do with the person who built it or something like that, I would imagine. Well, let's buy it. Well, it's still on sale. So I'm literally down to the last few hours of the sale, as usual. I do this too much. Del Barrow, just around the corner from us. All right, your Drift Tampa will be delivered to your garage shortly. That sounds awesome. All right, let's go. So we got our Rapid GT Classic here. Another collector car. So this Drift Tampa is kind of a special car in a sense. It is mainly made for drifting, even though, you know, it's hard to drift in the game. It's more like power sliding and burning out at the same time. But either way, it's what we have for drifting. Oh, wrong garage. Thanks. They ask for rides, but you can't actually give them. It's too bad. Because I'd say, sure, where are you going? Maybe if you're going my way. All right. Let's park it. Yeah, I'm happy with my Rapid GT. And into the garage to grab our new Drift Tampa. Yeah, so it's actually a sports car, which is kind of interesting. So it is an upgraded Tampa. Now, I say upgraded carefully because competitively, it's maybe not very competitive for racing. So we usually use Bruffy 1322's testing, and in the sports category, there's at least 56 cars. I think it's over 56 cars these days. And this one seems to test as 42nd in top speed and 42nd in lap speed. So in your twists and turns. So that makes it a well-rounded car, but not necessarily top in anything. That said, it's not really for racing, if you ask me. It's more for having fun, unless there was drift racing, which would be nice, but there is not. So, but definitely a power slider. So we're going to find out. Should be showing up any moment, right over there. It's got all-wheel drive, just like the Unicorn, the 1965 Mustang and the 69 Mustang. So I think they were kind of rebuilt ones that had all-wheel drive, perfect for high torque drifting. And in real life, there's some awesome videos of that online, of those cars specifically doing it. Yay! There it is. All right. Woohoo. Yay. So this has been on my to-do list for a while, but I kind of waited for a sale and then got distracted with other things and life and stuff, and now I can grab one. Yay. So it's definitely got a place in our garage. One of these days we'll do a showcase, but I wanted to definitely have one of these. So I don't actually have a Tampa. I do have a weaponized Tampa, but I thought in many ways this is, if I'm going to pick a Tampa, I'd rather have this Tampa, because I agree with some people, the Tampa is a bit of a letdown. Now I do like the Tampa, but the Tampa is a bit of a letdown for Dodge Dart fans. It's not very competitive at all. It's very slow, actually. Even thinking of it as a collector car, they should have had it a little bit faster. So in the spirit of that, you know, when it comes to the weaponized Tampa and the regular Tampa, this is an upgraded Tampa. So, and that puts it into the sports category, which makes it very hard for it to compete against all those other sports cars. But it is faster than the original muscle versions is what I'm getting at. It is an upgraded Tampa. Yep. In all ways, that way. I want to hear what it sounds like. I want to hear what it sounds like. Do we have a plate? Yeah, we do have a plate. Let's hear what it sounds like. Oh, where is the exhaust? Over here? Yeah. Ooh, nice. Meaty. Very stock car. Yeah, it reminds me of my my hot ring race car, actually. Cool. Because drift car, it says at the front. It's got Drifty McSlidey written on the sides. So a lot of people really like this livery. I'm going to keep it, I'm going to remove the liveries and have a nice clean one. But I do like the livery. It's very cool. And I thought it had green wheels as stock, but I guess it does not. But as you guys can see, it's kind of an alloy rim. So I might see if I can color that. Now, there's nothing wrong with changing it, but I do like these race slicks. So see the tire there? That's a unique tire. So maybe not so unique as far as a rim choice for a stock rim, but the tire with the stock rim, the stock tire, is a unique-ish tire. So only so many vehicles have race slicks. I wish they would let us put on more vehicles. Lots of dials and gauges. Not bad. And again, this is all stock, so we haven't upgraded any of it yet. Although it is an upgraded Tampa, I suppose. Let's see if we can open it up. All right. Nice looking engine. Very nice.
Hello, Doctor. I'm sorry I'm calling you on the line.
No back hood. Easily burns out even in stock. With practice, you could get it right, but we're going to upgrade it, so it'll be even easier, hopefully. Oh,
hey,
LJT.
It's LJT.
Oh, it's the missing sock. I'm busy. Sorry, partner. You take care of the run this time. I'm gonna spend some of the money. Very cool. A little bit of slide. All right, so we're gonna go to the Los Santos Customs. And because I think I might use one of the metals that we talked about at least recently, and I might color the metal. And as we've talked about, there is that. Basically, it's the matte pearlescent trick, but you can also use it with metals and chrome. And we covered that in the last couple episodes. But unfortunately, for now, it only works reliably in Los Santos Customs. Now, if you guys know a reliable way to let me that it works in other places, like your office mod shop, let me know. But hopefully they change that in the future. It has come and gone, you know. So if some of you guys think that, it's not your imagination. It has come and gone. But that said, Los Santos Customs seems to always work, so it's a pretty reliable way. You know what? This is the wrong Los Santos Customs. We should go see how. It's not exactly a street racer, but it's pretty close. Oh, wrong place. There. How can fix us up? Yeah. Yeah, the messages always get hijacked every few months. This time it's to subscribe to PewDiePie. So that happened off and on a few months ago. Yeah, I don't even think there's anybody here. No. But yeah, everybody across the session gets those messages. Across the session, across the whole platform, I think. I think it's on all platforms that those messages show up. It's kind of odd that Rockstar hasn't been able to put a complete stop to it yet. But again, I think they should have built it better in the first place. I think that's why there's problems like that they just can't fix, is because they built it on a shaky foundation in the first place. Unfortunately for us. Great game. Terrible stability and security at the time that they started. I don't even think they were thinking ahead at all for that stuff back then. Yeah. But that's a conversation for another day. I'm enjoying this. It's very easy to control. I expected it to be very out of control. And it's actually not. Not at all. It's quite comfortable. Still, again, though, it's only stock. Regular horn. Yeah, and I might use the iFruit app and change those rims to black. We'll see. Might leave them silver. Oh, excuse me. Had to cough there. Hey, Al. How's it going? All right, let's upgrade it. Armor for 100% armor for 50,000. So,
ask you what that's for.
Good idea, Al. Good idea. All right, brakes. We need better brakes. Race brakes. Although I sometimes wonder, you know, if you're doing a drift car or a sliding car, if you're better off with terrible brakes. Should test that one day. Like, I mean, I imagine that would give you worse control, but at the same time, you know, when you're trying to be out of control all the time, it might actually help. Makes me wonder. Well, for now, race brakes, 35,000.
Those are some of the hottest brakes out there right now.
Thanks, Al. Appreciate it. Oh, this is a good one. EMS upgrade level 4. Engine upgrade. Underwhelming, brum. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get it outside and see. I don't need a better horn. Headlights, sure, we'll get it xenon lights. No neon kit for now. Livery. So there's the hot ring razor. Yeah, auto body shop. Haynes Automotive. And the Ragarum. And we're going to go to none for 11,400. Nice and clean. I might change with the trick later, but that's okay. We'll put our plate on for now. Yellow and black. All right. Now this is a great looking car. I do like it. Like even in one of my favorite choices is just solid black. You know, like a classic black is just really, really good looking car for the type of car that it is. Suspension. Oh, it can go way down. Race suspension for 4,600.
Those should give your ass a break.
Awesome. Thanks, Al. Race transmission for 40 grand. Perfect. Turbo for 50 grand.
You are officially boosted, my friend.
All right. We're boosted by how? Windows. Is there any window? Oh, there is a back window. Oh, yeah. Well, we are going to go limo tint. Back window. You can kind of see that black look. It's very sexy. Very dark. Menacing. Which I love. I love on the right car. Okay, so let's see. Respray. Primary and secondary color. Now for this one, and it would work on many other cars, but I was actually thinking about going with the metals. But let's have a look at the colors here for you guys first. Gasoline green actually works really well. Hot pink. How much is it to change that? Our secondary. Yeah, I'll throw away $1,000. There, just makes the look a little bit more solid there. Now, where were we? Okay, going through the colors. So there's your black, black on black, and silver, which I think works really well. I think I might go with a metallic. We're going to have to see. You can kind of see the look of it almost right there. The dark steel. Bluish silver. Stone silver. That's nice too. All right, reds. Makes a really nice looking red. Surprised there wasn't too many bumper options or anything like that. Of course, at the same time, the whole thing is an upgraded Tampa, right? It's something to keep in mind that it's like getting a Tampa and then pre-modified. So it's already got all these attachments already on there that we might have put on. So, but I still expected a few more options than what we've seen. Torino red. Blaze red. Yeah, reds are nice. Wine red. That's nice too. Alright, yellows. Greens. Probably makes a nice green machine. Green monster. Sea green. Which actually works on a car like that. Lime green. Kind of a stock car-y kind of look to it. Derby look. With the bright color there. To me, I suppose. Eye-catching. Yeah, saddle browns. Moss brown. Which isn't too bad in a low-key kind of way. Purple, spinnaker purple. Midnight purple. It's nice midnight purple. Bright purple. Cream. Ice white. And frost white. I do like that gasoline green on there. Alright, very cool. Very cool. Some of the mats, just a nice flat look. You can get a lot of different variety for it. Something to go with those red, I suppose. No seat changes, so those seats are the way they are by the looks of it. Yep. No options for any of those kinds of interior or anything like that. No trim color either for the interior color. I said, not a lot of options that you would expect, actually. No roof options, nothing like that. Alright, now let's go to metals. I was thinking I might try the brushed black steel on here. I think it looked good on a lot of muscle cars. I think we might try the pearlescent trick on it to brighten it up a little bit. Yeah, it's too bad you couldn't give it windows and then tint them. Gold. And I might try changing it to a blue too. So let's put the metal on there. Brushed black steel. That's what I think I'm going to go with. Brushed steel is nice too. 11,500 for brushed black steel. Alright. And now, might as well do the secondary. Metals. Could leave it as a black. Yeah, I did kind of want it to match though. But sometimes like the texture of that roof is just slightly different. It's not as metally as the rest of the base. I'll come back to that. Alright, so let's do that matte pearlescent trick on it. So, can't go to pearlescent right now. Ooh. Yeah, because it denies us. So, we're going to fix that. So let's go to primary. So what you do is you go to metallic for a second. We kind of covered this in the previous episode. Let's metallic for a second. Then pop all the way back out and change a part. So we're just going to change the plate for a moment. Then go back to respray, primary, and pearlescent. And then it lets you in, strangely enough. Very strange. Okay. I think it was... yeah, let's see what colors we can go with. Yeah, no, ice white is always a great one. I think Bernard Daniel mentioned that. And I was like, yeah, that's one of the colors I was thinking about going with, actually. The ice white on metal. It just gives it such a titanium look, if you guys can see that. Once we get it in the sun, and even in the nighttime, it looks really nice too. Gives it a very metal titanium look. Yep, just changes that dark steel just slightly, subtly. But I was, with this car, tempted to actually give it some color, like a blue. We'll see. Yeah, red's okay. Orange highlights, that gives it kind of like a fiery glow. Burning embers on the car. Green. Very subtle. I do like that. Blue. And I was thinking about going with something blue if I was to give it a color. If I was to. Even something bright like the ultra blue. Gives it kind of that glowy effect to it. Especially in that, and then if you go with that, you can sometimes add the underglow, the neon lights and things like that. And those kits, and it kind of gives you a funky glow in the dark look. But I think I'm actually going to go with that titanium look we were talking about. Yep. So there she is. You can go with a slightly dimmer one if you want to do the frost white. But ice white gives it that titanium shine. Well, I'm going to try it out. 2,430. Okay, now let's switch over to our secondary and decide. Yeah, I think that works. So 5,750 for brushed black steel roof. Okay, backdoor plate. Change that. Missing socket plate. Very cool. Alright, now wheels. I do like the stock wheel, so I don't think I'm going to change it. Because, as you guys can see, there's the tire there. Let's see what it looks like once we do change it. So as you guys can see, the big difference in width and in shape look. I'm not knocking it though. There's a lot of nice rims that you can do, a lot of nice looks with it. It's a shame that you can't keep the racing slick on there. But I want to keep the racing slick on there. I do like that look. Can't color it because it's stock, so we're going to have to color it and then switch it back to our stock. So this is how you color a stock rim, and hopefully it works in this car. We're going to find out. So we're going to change it to the cheapest rim, which is usually, I think, under muscle, and that's usually muscle freak. No, Classic 5. Is that the cheapest one? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a 3400 one, but good enough. Classic 5, 3500. I still keep wondering if there was a cheaper one, but I don't care. I won't be that cheap, I guess. I keep thinking wasn't there one cheaper? It'll do. Okay, black rims. There we go. It's too bad we can't just change it back right now and then have the color change stay. But no. Okay, so that's all we're going to do for the moment. We're going to come right back in and fix those wheels. Be right back, Hal. Oh, she's purring good. Don't worry, baby, we're almost done. Okay, now I'm just going to bring up my iFruit app on another device here I got. So, 1 second. Stock rails for 3,000. Accept. Order sent successfully. Alright, there we go. Drop by Santos Customs to have your Drift Tampa order fulfilled. Hey, Al. This is kind of weird how we got to do this just to get me black rims. Process app order for 3,000. There we go. There's the black rims for you guys. Yeah, so maybe one of these days I'll see if I can get the iFruit app on the computer so I can show you guys how it works. It's a little bit of a weird kind of hinky program, but you'll get the hang of it if you give it a chance. Yeah. So on the main screen of the Los Santos Customs screen, you pick your character, like you pick your on your online character, you pick the car you want, then go to customize. And on the customize screen, you'll see the car that you had pre-selected. If it's the wrong car, go back to where the characters are and pick through your cars by your online character name. And then go back to customize until it says the car you want to change. Yeah, so now I've just put back the stock wheels for 3,000 and they're black. Just the way we want it. So you can use that to color them any color you want. It's kind of weird how Rockstar does that. It's weird that you can't just color your stock rim, or like I said, that you can't just color it and then go back and have the color stay without having to use the iFruit app at all. It's kind of annoying. Alright, now back to wheels just to finish up. Tires, tire design, tire enhancements, bulletproof tires for
Even
25,000.
the police don't have these.
Just because I want the bulletproof tires for these. Although I wonder, maybe I shouldn't have. Oh well. Tire smoke. Black tire smoke, yeah. All right. And there she is, everybody. Our complete Declasse Drift Tampa. Yep, and dark steel. Dark brush steel with a nice white pearlescent. And you can use that car color on a lot of different cars that work really well with it. Yeah, awesome. Like I said, I'm surprised there wasn't more options, but it is, I guess, an entire, like the whole car is an option on its own. Guy's getting whiplash in there. Alright, so we got some gauges all coming on in there. Let's pull over here for a second. I bet you they all turn on, like other cars. Yeah, all the little needles are moving up. Got a little light just above the steering wheel. Just gives you a sense of your RPMs. Now I need some better roads. Yeah, she sounds nice. Got a very stock car purr to it. Reminds me of my hot ring razor. Spins around pretty easily. Woohoo! Woo. Yeah, alright. So yeah, she could definitely drift. Takes a little bit of practice. I'm a newbie in the car, but it feels like you could definitely do it once you got your timing down right. Woo-hoo. Oh. But she's responsive, though. You know, saves the day pretty quickly. Oh. Our luck had to run out sometime. Looks like no real deformation, though. We'll carry on. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. For the price, yep. Now that I'm getting the hang of the drifting too, it's quite a good car for it. Reminds me of some other cars, but I feel like I'm more in control. comparatively speaking. And definitely faster than my weaponized Tampa is. Much faster. Whoop, 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 whoop. Need a little bit of practice for the tight kind of turning like that. Be a good spot if I could do it though. Yeah, so just need to find ourselves a mountain road and hang off the cliff. All right, so those that wonder how do you do this kind of stuff, I think a lot of you guys know, but not everybody experiments with it. Woo. You generally are using a combination of your gas and brake and all-wheel brake. Woo. The all-wheel brake is key. So just tapping that all-wheel brake will help you to lose control and spin and slide. But beyond that, it cranks up your engine RPMs. So I can drive along and then just hit it. And you can hear it going up. Hear that? Off, on, off. So I'm quite often hitting like the brake, I guess. The moment it kind of takes a little bit of effort a little bit of practice to time it right. But as soon as I hear that high rev, I'm hitting the brake at the same time. While the whole time I'm maintaining the gas. Just keeping the gas down and switching between it. Letting the gas off, the brake off, letting the brake off, letting the brake off. But you can also use the J brake and keep those RPMs up high. Now this is more like slow burnouts down the street, but you get the idea. You can do it at a higher speed as long as you practice first so you don't go flying off the road. Here's a nice looking car though. And she's got the racing slicks. Yeah. Alright guys, well I think that is it for our Drift Tampa. And like I said, I do wish there was more, cars that had these tires. I wish you could change these tires. That'll probably be in one of my, if I ever do a future video, little things that I wish that they changed, like that I think would be easy for Rockstar to do. I'd like to see more cars have racing slicks and things like that. Because they're already in the game. It's just only select cars and only on stock tires. They wouldn't even have to pick a new category, right? You could just, go all the way down to the bottom of the category and all the same rims would be there. It's just say, Amazon rim or Revolver, and Racing Slick. Yeah, Revolver Racing Slick and Muscle Freak Racing Slick, and, Yep, that would be nice. Maybe one day. Yeah. So maybe we'll try taking this up to the mountain.
Hey, LJT.
Okay,
There's
LJT.
a bottleneck at the mint, so you'll have to unload some
Yeah, I
fake
know,
bills before
I know.
you can print any more.
I know.
Watching the currency markets and sell.
Well,
Good times any other.
I'm watching the currency markets. That's what I was doing. We'll go with that. Yeah. All right, let's take it into the office. Her new home. Woohoo. Nope. I probably could have done that better. Let's try this harder. Oh. Need to practice. Excuse me. Let's get her fixed up. We'll take her up to 2. Alright, well, I'm happy with that. Despite all the lack of options, no exhaust, no nothing like that, it's a very nice looking car. Very meaty, very muscly, sounds great, and drifts really easily, and that's just with me messing around with it for a few minutes. I'm sure with practice I could get very good with that. Yeah, very cool. And that's our first metallic with a color. Metallic pearlescent trick. Alright. And yeah, another Mustang, although it's also part Dodge Dart, which I'd love to see more cars like that. You know, the Super Bs, the Darts, the Dusters, all kinds of cars that they could use. In my opinion, there isn't even a proper Chevelle in the game, although some could argue that that's the Sabre Turbo, but some people argue that's a GTO. I don't know. I think it's kind of a crossover, but either way, we could use more cars. Right? Yeah. All right. Very cool, everybody. Yeah, and here's the other Mustangs. There's our Rapid GT, which is Aston Martin, but pert Mustang, around the front. And of course our Ellie, another classic Mustang. Can't not mention that. And some of the other Mustangs there too. Actually, our Dominator GTX, the new Mustang. And the Biswasser Dominator, which is, I think, still the second best muscle car, or maybe the best muscle car, I don't know. One of the best ones. It's too bad you can't remove the livery on it, though. I do like the livery, but it's too bad you can't remove it. It'd be nice to have a clean one. And our Drift Declasse Tampa in its new home. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. I'm Lewis and Zuck, and we'll see you again next time. Take care, everybody. Hope this helps you out with your future decisions on paint jobs and whether or not you want to drift Tampa for yourself. Like I said, for the fun of it, not so much for racing. But it'd be nice to have. It'd be pretty cool to have a drift Tampa race with a whole bunch of other drift Tampas. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be an awesome race. Take care, everybody. Yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah.